there's like this road called Riverside Road, which is kind of near where all the clubs are.
Okay.
And I was a kid, I was like 18 or something, but I went out and there was this like, I don't know what they call it, the kind of boats that you get on Rosie and Jim. Do you remember Rosie and Jim?
Like a canal boat,
yeah, canal boat.
Freaky looking little...
Yeah. And I was pissed, so I got on there and I got on the roof of one of them. But my mate was off of the boat watching me, and this guy's like looked out of his little window of the boat and he's banged on it and he went, "Hey, get off my fucking boat." And I didn't know what to say, so I just went, "I'm waiting for my mum." So why would I wait for my mum on your boat? So that was unbelievable. Like he'd go, "All right, no worries."
Take your time, mate.
Trying to come in for Tetley's.
Yeah,
no.
How did that end?
He went, "I don't give a fuck. Fuck off." I went,
straight off.
"Okay, cool."
Reasonable answer that, really. I'm on top of your boat. I'm on your ceiling at this point.
Yeah.
This happened to I did this. Oh, it was awful in Birmingham.
Yeah.
And for some reason, because I'm fucking 12, obviously, in my head.
Yeah.
I was doing a Fortnite dance.
Right. We've all been there. We've all been there.
You know, the L and then your legs go like that.
They don't go like that. But
Kind of. Doing that on top of this guy's fucking boat, and then I kind of jump off.
Were you waiting for your mum as well?
Nearly. Could have been. Did he chase us, or did he just
he
run out and like, what the fuck are you doing?
Was this the same time that...
Where was this?
In
This
Birmingham.
Yeah, I won't fuck about with people in Birmingham.
Yeah, no. You're not in that area either. Yeah.
This is Norwich. Like, the worst thing they're going to do is chuck a quail's egg at me. The thing is, like, if I go somewhere new, I'm sometimes get a bit of anxiety. Like,
I've felt the same, man.
Do you know what I mean? Because when people, you clock people looking, and you don't know whether they're going to come over and hit you or come over and love you. Like, it could be one or the other.
Yeah.
But the Waterfront, I feel like I've met everyone that has gone in there now. So it's just like lovely vibes.
Yeah.
And there's never any fights or anything. So I go there.
You've been there since you were a kid then? Since you first started
since I was about 17, 18.
Yeah.
I actually, I got banned from there for 2 years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and you know when people say, I didn't do anything, and they definitely did?
Yeah.
I didn't, right?
How did this even happen?
It's a funny story, though. This is what I mean. Like, I didn't think of this until you brought the question up. But I went there for Halloween one year, and I dressed up as Walter White in the hazmat suits from Breaking Bad. And this guy came up to me, and he was dressed as Walter White as well, but really shit version. Like, I'd really gone all in. But he didn't really look very good. And he came up and he went, "You may as well have this." He passed me this bag, and it said, "Blue popping candy, novelty crystal meth." So I was like, "Oh, amazing," right? Because that's what they sell in the thing. So I went round and I was going, "Who wants some crystal meth? Who wants some crystal meth?" And the guys grabbed me.
Please don't clip this out of context. Please don't do that.
But the bouncers grabbed me and he took me in the back room and he was like, "You're selling drugs." And I went, "Let's get this down to the bare bones. If I was going to deal crystal meth, do you think I would dress up as the most recognisable crystal meth dealer around? Do you know what I mean? 100%. It's like being a murderer and dressing up as Ted Bundy, and walking around at night like that. It's like I want to go a bit incognito about it. And I even gave him a bit of the popping candy, and he was like,
try it?
No, he didn't try it, but he saw it said novelty popping candy on it. Although that would be a fucking good disguise to actually put your meth in there.
Yeah.
Now I'm thinking about it. I might be back.
Side hustle. If people come up to you, what's your vibe on that? Are you fine with that unless you're like...
Oh, mate, I fucking love it, mate.
Yeah.
I love it. Like, I think if you're in the entertainment world and you don't like it when someone comes up to you, then you're a prick.
Yeah, a bit of a prick, isn't it?
Yeah, even if you're really busy.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not saying you have to make time for everyone.
Yeah, because have a conversation, just hi bye kind of thing.
Don't act as if like I really don't want to be doing this. Sorry, but that's the world you signed up for, mate.
You're really smart. Can you stab that?
Yeah. No, I don't know if you saw my tweets about it, but I went to Reading Festival.
Yeah.
And
I did see this actually.
I'll narrow it down. There's an exclusive for you.
Yeah.
But I went up to. This is how I'll caveat the story, right? So I really, genuinely don't really care about this person. Fiona really likes him, and I'd seen him live at the festival. I thought, fuck, he's actually quite cool. I like this person, right?
Yeah.
So, but the reason why I say that is because he properly mugged me off, and I kind of. You know when you're younger and you ask a girl out on MSN and they say no and you go, "Well, I never liked him anyway." Like, I'm actually not doing that.
Wrong chat. Sorry.
Like I did,
Gotta go.
I'm not doing that. I'm not backtracking just because they mugged me off. And I don't really like it when people come up to me and they go, "Yeah, I don't really watch your videos, but my sister's mate does. So can I get a picture?"
Yeah, all the time. I had that yesterday.
Yeah.
Like, someone was like, yeah, I don't really like your band, but this girl does, so...
No, the best thing was when we watched 1975 in Birmingham, and this girl was like, oh yeah, I used to be a fan of you a few years ago. Can I get a picture?
Yeah, it's like, what are you getting out of that? Like, they're trying to be cool, but they're trying to be cool by going, I don't give a shit about you. So what world are we going to go, I respect you more for that? Like, if you don't care, don't come up, and if you do care, thank you. But so I went up to this guy, and I was very careful not to say, like, oh, I don't give a shit about you, but my girlfriend does. So I was like, he was in the middle of the guest area at Reading, and he had this massive joint on the go. And I thought, that's a bit cunty. Like, if you smoke, you smoke, whatever, fine. But people know who you are, and you're strutting around with this, right? Whatever. But I went over and I just went, oh, I think you're really cool. I saw your set earlier. You're great. Any chance I can have a photo? And he just didn't reply. But I know he's heard me because it's only me. He went... And I was like, oh, fuck. So my mate Stevie's there with a camera. So I just went, is that all right? And he looked at me. And for the people listening, like, he just done the slightest ever nod. He just, couldn't be bothered. So I went, are you sure? And he just turned to me and went, how many times have I got to tell you, motherfucker? Just take the fucking photo. And I was like, oh, my God. And I'll show you the photo after.
No way.
So I went... smiled and he did
shaking at this point. Oh my fucking God.
I was like, this guy's a prick. And like he didn't even look in the lens, so he's like looking away, so it looks like he's just there, and I've gone up behind him and I've like smiled, and it's like I've come over and basically, whether I am or I'm not, you now should believe that I'm a fan of your work. Like, if you don't want a photo, just go, no, sorry. Like, and that'd have been fine. I even said, I know it's a bit frowned upon because we're in the guest area, but I'm a big fan of your work. So I've
gone in the nicest way possible there.
Yeah, not in a cunty way, but because I've had people ask me for photos for the last few years, I kind of know how to approach people.
Yeah,
because you know what ones you like and what ones you don't like so much. So he was just an absolute prick. So
I can't wait to see that photo.
Yeah, no, I'll show you. I'll show you.